Now, an umbrella of religious organizations in Kenya wants plans by the state to regulate religious organizations in the country shelved. The National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCCK, the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops, KCCB, and Evangelical Alliance of Kenya, EAK, have said the state has no competence in matters faith. They have instead proposed self-regulation of churches. They made the submissions before the Senate ad hoc committee investigating the Shakahola deaths. The death toll now stands at 274 after phase 3 of the exhumation exercise that kicked off on Monday.
The Senate ad hoc committee probing the Shakahola massacre on Friday received views from the interfaith bodies, which comprised of the National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCCK, and Evangelical Alliance of Kenya. Also present in the sitting was the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops and Hindu Council of Kenya at the Senate chambers. The religious leaders urged the government to directly address the crime around Shakahola cult deaths, while cautioning authorities on shifting the attention to the regulation of churches.
Then you have a registrar for Christian faith, a registrar for ATR, African Traditional Religions, a registrar for Hindus.
A calling should be one factor which should be recognized by the government or by the rules.
To have one ignorant priest is worse than having. What should be emphasized in registration, yes, and admission of activities of the church, is more of the mission based on doctrine and tenets.
We are clear on our mandate, and so the umbrella bodies will not operate in a manner to stifle the freedom of upcoming movements.
The Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops has strongly opposed a proposal that those wishing to start a religious organization be required to have a degree, diploma, or any other level of training.
Paul Mackenzie was a taxi driver. Would you be comfortable to register someone who doesn't have a college degree, a college diploma, a certificate in theology?
All the prophets were called, but with a burden.
We know cases where fake certificates have been used even to go to parliament, and people earn salaries try two terms in parliament.
People will just walk in and say, show me your paper. If you don't have a paper, you are arrested. And guess what, honorable senators, chair? This will bring a lot of people bribing their way to continue because they don't have the papers.
The death toll at Shakahola Forest in Kilifi County has risen to 274. Rosungwe, NTV.